Hi everyone. I'm looking here and there. Just to come right out the gate, I am working on two cameras. I have my laptop here and I have my cell phone over here. Let me just say hi. Hi. Okay. I am trying to work out and see how I can do widescreen on my cell phone. So I have two cameras on, and my primary uh, camera is going to be the laptop here. I am popping on. I hope you guys are doing well on today. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday. We're getting over the hump and getting over to the weekend. And I pray you guys are doing well this far. It is like almost 11 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. I had a busy morning this far. I took out my ingredients because I want to make a banana pudding cheesecake cupcake. I wanted to go ahead and get started because I took my ingredients out a couple hours ago and I just want to go ahead and get started. Again, I am popping on to make banana pudding cream cheese cupcakes this morning, okay? And again, my channel is three components. It is gift baskets for the love of baking and inspiration. This is why you see multiple things on my channel because this is what I do. I'm just not randomly sticking stuff on there. And if you put your cursor on the title there, you see everything pop up. So this is my baking component here today, which I would like to do. I am making this for someone, and I just thought I would just come on and share that. I am going to be doing the first component, which is the crust, the mellow wafer crust that will go in the bottom of the cupcake liners. I'm going to go ahead and just again get started. I'm going to move along really quickly. I have my food processor set up over here. I got my daughter brought me this apron, my little black apron. It's so cute. Can't really see it, but anyway, my daughter bought this for me several years ago for Mother's Day. But I have my oven set at 325. I'm going to go over to the food processor. I'm going to crush up my vanilla wafers to get 1 cup, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did my crumbs. Okay, I just blended these up in the food processor. I'm going to measure out 1 cup of this wafer crumbs. Let me set this here. And the ingredients for the crust is 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Let me just show real fast. I took out some of my nut wafers so I can stick them on the top when I'm done as a garnish for my once everything is done and I garnish my cupcakes. Okay, we have 1 cup of the crumbs. We have 2 tablespoons of sugar. We have 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You don't want salted, you want unsalted. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to just blend this all together until it gets all well blended. If you ever made a cheesecake before, you'll know what this is. It's just, again, it's the crust, it's the bottom part of the cupcake. And this is going to go into the oven at 325 for about 10 minutes. And then I'll be back to show you what I'm going to be doing for the filling. All right, so what I'm going to do from here is take my, I love Wilton. I love Wilton products. They work out very, very nice every time I use them. We're going to put our liners in. This should make about 12, maybe a little over 12. This is my least favorite part to do whenever I'm doing baking and reading these cupcake liners always at a time. Not the way I want to. I wash my hands, guys, and let you know that before I started, I wash my hands. Always wash your hands before you start. Okay. And what I want to do is just, all right, I'm going to pause you all for a minute and let me get these liners in. Okay. Okay, I am back. I tell you, these me and these cupcake liners take forever. All right, so what I'm going to do is take two. I thought this was, oh, that was a tablespoon. Oh, was it? I don't have to do my thing. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of crumbs for each cupcake. Not 2 tablespoons. And we're going to press these in. Put you guys on hold for a minute. Okay. Okay, now. I have all my cookie crumbs in here, and what I'm going to do is take a flat, something like this that has a flat bottom, and I'm just going to pat these down into the bottom. Okay? Just pat these down. Take a little bit out there. You want to make sure they're all evened out nicely because you want them to bake evenly. You don't want to have some of your cupcake bottoms done and the others are still, they got too much in the bottom where it takes a little bit more time to get done. So this is here. We're just going to pat these down and we're going to pop these into the oven for, I think I said 5 minutes. Did I say 5 minutes or 10 minutes? They're going to go in for 5 minutes into the oven and then cool off while we're making the filling. Okay, so let me show you what I've done so far. Just pat those down inside of there. I'm going to do the rest and I'll be back. Okay. All right. I just want to quickly show you the baked crusts. And what I'm going to do is just set them on a wire rack so they can cool while I'm making the filling. Okay. So I'm going to set these over here on a wire rack and let them cool off. Now I'm going to begin the filling, which I have is 12 ounces of cream cheese, which is 1.5 packs of cream cheese. What am I looking for? I'm missing something. What is it? Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. I knew something was missing. I couldn't think what was missing out of this recipe here. It was my mashed bananas, which I'm not going to add right now, but I'll put this off to the side. Right now, I'm just going to do my cream cheese 1.5 blocks of cream cheese, a half a cup of sugar, and I'm going to add the flour. And what I'm going to do is just go over to the mixer, which is over here. So again, I will be back. I wanted to show you guys what I was adding to my bowl. And I'm going to mix this up and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now, what I wanted to make sure I had told everybody, I don't think I went through all my ingredients. So this again is 1.5 blocks of cream cheese, which is 12 ounces. There was 2 tablespoons of sugar and oh gosh, and the flour, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And what I have here is a quarter cup of sour cream that I'm going to be adding in, a quarter cup of lightly mashed bananas, and I'm going to add, I think I'm going to use the vanilla bean paste. There are um, different types of vanilla beans that you can use, the paste or the pure vanilla extract or the vanilla bean itself. This is a combination of, this is a vanilla bean paste is in between the vanilla extract and the vanilla bean. It's kind of like a combination of both. So I'm going to use this, which is something that I would like to do in most of my cheesecakes and ingredients and things like this, recipes. All right, so um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to tend to my daughter too at the same time. All right, so I mix my cream cheese mixture up with with the cream cheese, the sugar, and the flour. I'm going to add in a quarter cup of mashed bananas. All right, a quarter cup of sour cream. Try to get all my ingredients out because we pay too much money to just dump it in and keep going, and you still got like a quarter of your ingredients still in the cup. So I try to get all my ingredients out. Plus that's what you're supposed to have in the recipe. All right, so we're good with this. All right, now I'm going to add a tablespoon. I'm sorry, tablespoon, a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. This is more. It brings more of a heightened vanilla flavor to your dishes, to your recipes, whatever it may be. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the mixer one more time, and I'm going to mix this all up. And what I'm going to also do, oh, I'm sorry, am I standing in front of the camera? I'm sorry if I didn't get you guys on my cell phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all of this up with the hand mixer, and I'm going to add 2 eggs to this, and then we'll be done. Okay, so hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I have my batter together, and I'll go through the recipe one more time before I sign off because I'm doing double duty here. I'm trying to tend to my daughter and trying to do this recipe at the same time, so my mind is kind of distracted. All right. So what I'm going to do is get my let me put this over here. All right. So we're going to get our crust together here, and what I'm going to do also. Let me wash my hands. Excuse me. Okay, what I'm going to do is cut. All right, guys, I thought I was ready when I got on this one. Let's look under here. Now, my banana is a little bit browner than what I want it to be, but it's still okay on the inside. You don't want a banana that's too ripe, okay? You want it kind of in between, and it takes eyeballing to know when to get the um, right ripening for your banana. But anyway, this is okay. My banana is still okay. It still is brown on the inside, on the outside, but it's still okay. But I knew when I felt it, when I touched it, that it was okay. So what I'm going to do is slice these bananas up, not too thick. You want them on the medium side. You don't want them too thin, and you don't want them too thick. Okay. Because I'm going to pour a little bit of the banana, a little bit of the batter in, and then I'm going to place some bananas on top of that, and then fill the rest up with the remaining batter for the filling. All right, so, all right, guys. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to take about a half, maybe one and a half. I'm always trying to guess this one here. About 1.5, just to cover the bottom. I don't know where. Let me see, where is that at? Okay, right here, because I can't see. Okay, I'm going to take about 1.5, about 3/4 of a tablespoon, I'll put it that way, on the bottom of the crusts first. Just takes eyeballing. I'll do this first. I turned my stove down to 300. It was on 325 for the crust, but then you have to turn it down to 300 to bake the actual cheesecake. Okay, so how are you guys doing? I'm not going to turn the camera off. I'm just going to keep doing this here until they're all done. But I pray you guys are having a blessed day. These vanilla wafers, these are not the same type of vanilla wafers that I grew up on. These vanilla wafers these days are so tiny. They are the tiniest things I've ever seen for vanilla wafers. Back in the day, it was a much different feel, a different texture, a different size. And so I'm not really crazy about how these vanilla wafers are these days, but they still, they're okay still. I'm going to be doing, now I found a gift basket for my baby shower. I got to like next week and I'm just trying to look. I'm just trying to find this basket, and I accidentally found one in another store. I was going to find some curtains, which I found for my bedroom. The ones that I got from Target last week, I'm going to take those back. I found the perfect curtains that I want in my room at a curtain shop. And I don't know why I didn't think about this curtain shop, because that's where I always get curtains from. I'm like, why am I at Target's looking for curtains when I usually go? But I haven't been down there in about maybe 2 years because I had no need for any curtains. All my curtains that I have came from the shop. So I took my daughter out the day before yesterday and took her to her old school. She was so happy. She was so happy to be there. She graduated in 2020 from a special needs school out there that she's been to for about maybe 15, 16 years. And she was so happy. I surprised her. She didn't know it. Taking her down there, and once I got her in, she was so excited to be there. And her teachers, some of the teachers, even though it was summer, you don't have the same amount of teachers as you do during the regular school year. But we had some teachers, some friends of ours that we still keep in touch with. But to make a long story short, before I was getting to the school, the curtain shop was close by. And so I stopped there and I found really nice curtains in there. But they downsized their curtain shop because they were all curtains. All curtains. I went in there, they got baskets, cups, bathroom things, and they changed it over and they have like a half of the store is only curtains, and I couldn't believe it. But I found that I wasn't expecting to find any baskets in there because I wasn't expecting them to have baskets because they don't sell baskets. They wasn't selling baskets when I was ever there, but now they are. So let me pause on this for a minute. Now what I want to do is I want to take like 2 bananas and I'm going to put them in each cupcake, 2 or 3, whichever, depending on the thickness. I wash my hands, guys, and I'm going to put about 2 bananas in each bottom. If they break up, that's all right. Just stick it in there. Nobody will know the difference. And just heat them up anyway. All right? So I'm taking 2 of those. Put them in each one. We'll see what I'm doing in a second. But as I'm doing this here, yeah, I wasn't expecting to find they have a large supply of bathroom and uh, home decor. So I found this beautiful basket. It's a little bit big. I'm trying to work with it because I didn't really want it to be that big, but it's so nice. It is so nice, and it's perfect for what I need it for. So I'm working with that, and I'm going to be on to show you guys what I'm doing with that basket and get it wrapped up. And I have some other baskets that I actually need to get to, but I've just been so busy because I don't want my daughter just to be sitting home doing nothing. I got to keep her, active and keep her, entertained as well. We finally went out for a walk the other day because it's been so hot, so soupy. Again, it rained yesterday, just poured down rain in yesterday. All we're getting is rain and muddies, and it's just really, really challenging, trying to do anything. And so I took her out for a walk, and I just, I don't want my daughter just to be sitting back and just here, there, and everywhere. All right, so I got these. I'm gonna put a little bit right there. And I think I'll put one more right here. And I think we're good to go here. One right there. Piece. Let's see. So I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, it's nothing really spectacular to see, but this is how they're gonna be. All right, and then we're just gonna pour the remaining batter over top of these, okay? So we're probably gonna do about, let me see, that was 1.5, not quite 2. I try to get about a quarter, about 2. Let's do, it's gonna be about 1.5 again. 1.5. This is a 2 tablespoon measuring spoon, so I'm just going to do, and better yet, instead of doing, because I really don't, I just eyeball it, guys. That's what I do. I eyeball it, and I'm trying to give you guys the measurement. I do about 3 tablespoons of the batter, but what you can do is just fill it up, not quite to the top, but just fill it up almost to the rim. Almost to the rim. I don't like my cups when they get kind of with their own personality. The shape there, the liner. All right, guys. All right, but yeah. This summer hasn't been too much of a fun summer, weather-wise for us over here. I pray that you're just making it through your summer with ease. A lot of people are going through, heat challenges with with a lot of, what do you call it, with a lot of the heat, the heat challenges that we're facing in a lot of our states. With the extreme heats, that's what I was trying to say. With the extreme heat. So I pray that you're not one of those states that are dealing with a lot of weather that is keeping you guys on alert. So far, where I'm at, we haven't had any of those challenges, but again, we just had a lot of rain and a lot of muggies. I don't know. Look at my. I don't like when my cups do this, where they kind of dent in around the sides. All right. Well, it's supposed to be like that. I didn't put you in there like that. All right. All right. Almost done, guys. And while these are baking, what I'm going to do is put my stand mixer, the bowl, and the attachments in the freezer because I'm going to make the homemade whipping cream to go on top of this. And when you're doing that, you want to make sure that all of everything that you're using, anything that can be cold, you want that cold when you're doing your whipped cream. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of soup. You're going to get a soupy whipped cream. Okay, so here we go. We got all of these in. I'm kind of mad at some of my liners, how they but that's all right. That's all right. Let me see. All right, we're almost done here. A little bit more on some of them. Let's see. Oh, I'm really mad at my liners. I don't know what they're doing. Some of them. All right, so this is good. You want it not right straight at the top, but you want it because they're not going to rise that much. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back once these get done, and I'll be ready to do my whipped cream, and we'll go on from there. All right. Be back. Okay. All right. I'm back. What I decided to do, guys, was okay. We sweat. What I decided to do is all right. I'm trying to hold on. Okay. All right. What I decided to do was or is I'm going to make this two parts because I'm going to do my whipping cream. As soon as I turn the camera, I'm like, what are you talking about? I have to actually let the cupcakes cool down because they're cream cheese cupcakes. So they do have to cool down, and there's a process to that. I have to gradually bring the cupcakes down, and then they actually have to be cooled in the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do is just make this a part two. Maybe I guess I probably won't be able to do it till later on tonight, and I can't keep everything on pause until that time. So I'm just going to end here, and I'll be back on a little bit later with part two for the whipping cream and the topping and the everything that goes on top of the cupcake and unboxing them. Okay, so until that time, you guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until later, be blessed. All right, guys. Okay, I'm trying to. I'm trying to do the best I can right here because I ain't never done this before, and I feel like I'm so overwhelmed with trying to keep my eye on two cameras, keep my eye on my daughter, and just remember everything I got to do. So anyway, practice makes perfect. Okay, so if I'm skipping around a lot of stuff, guys, just bear with me. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, bye bye.